Hey, how's it going guys? ZDEyE here. So today I wanted to talk about Cyberpunk 2077. Out of nowhere, pretty much, Cyberpunk, or I should say a CD Projekt Red on a Twitter specifically said that they will be showcasing raw gameplay of the Cyberpunk 2077 on the Xbox One X and also Xbox Series X. Now, I started watching it. I was actually pleased because it was a raw gameplay. It's not too much editing out that has been going on, but even though it was actually some parts edited out just to avoid the spoilers. But also, I am very intrigued and definitely am excited for the game. Now, I'm not gonna be one of those guys saying outright just like the best game ever, because let me tell you, even from watching this gameplay, I already have noticed few things that I have with this game, specifically on the older gen consoles. I am talking about the Xbox One X in this case. Yes, the stability. Something's up with the stability. It didn't seem like it was always hitting the 30 FPS mark. It was definitely lower than that, and it was just spiking, if that made any sense. Basically, yeah, it was not always stable. Xbox Series X, on the other hand, well, that was a totally different story, like a 90-day difference. Mind you, it looked a lot crisper, on top of that, far more fluid, and yes, the stability was far greater too. That's excellent, because in my case, because I'll be getting this game on my PlayStation 5, this means that I'm not gonna have these issues as the stability. Since the game is coming out December the 10th, because of the delay and everything that's been going on with the game, yeah, I'm gonna be playing this on a little, more powerful console. This is also very exciting because, mind you guys, everything that I've seen here, I'm definitely gonna be looking forward to this game. But, this game is getting so much excitement, so much expectations is just simply through the roof. A lot of people are going to be disappointed when they do play the game, because mind you, if you're going to have your own sort of expectations for this game and you don't know too much about it and what's going on or whatnot, right? Even if you do have seen plenty of things already, still it's better to submerge your expectations a little bit. Just make sure that you do not expect way too much, because like having and expecting everything through the roof, it's just never gonna literally live up to your expectations. Most of the time it will not. So just be careful what you would expect out of this game. I'm not saying that, you should not be excited for the game. Of course not. I'm excited for the game. Like, it will be idiotic of me to say don't be excited, and yet I am excited. Because I'm very much looking forward to this game. I'm definitely going to be playing it straight up on my PlayStation 5. And by the way guys, if you guys did not know, the game is going to be about 70 gigabytes of the space that will require for it. It will also have two discs, also one for the download, the other for playing. Now, it has not yet been confirmed regarding of the outer console. Well, the Xbox I'm obviously talking about, so I'm sure it's gonna have something at least. I don't know how this will really work for the PlayStation 5, so I assume we just need to put in the download disc, the version 1 or whatnot, into the PlayStation 5, let it download, and then put in the second disc, whenever you want to playing it. So I assume it's going to be the same thing, just as if it was already on the PlayStation 4 when you have those bigger games that require two discs in this case. Because the games are going to be 70 gigabytes of size that will be required, it already screams a very good optimization for this game. It means that the developers were capable of pulling through an open world game, mind you, up to this caliber into 70 gigabytes. It's pretty impressive compared to the games that, I'm just gonna point finger at this point. Call of Duty 130, at first it was like 200 and something. Now I think it's actually optimized even, it's better now. I think it's like 90 gigabytes or something like that. I could be wrong though, for its Black Ops Cold War, and yet that's not even an open world game, and yet the graphics and stuff doesn't even compare to this. You know what I mean? Like the optimization is not good on that game. So if the game has about 70 to 80 gigabytes, it's great, it's good news. But also we have to consider that why I'm specifically talking about this is because the PlayStation 5, the SSD is the main issue that it has, right? There's not enough space. Of usable space, there's about 664 gigabytes of your solid state drive that you will have. and you cannot even imply any of the PlayStation 5 games into your, let's say, HDD external drive, right? Because like this, I have been hearing a lot of issues with the PlayStation 5 that external hard drives don't really work, or it bricks the console, or does something. Now, it's not the same thing to say, what about the external SSD drives? What about them? It seems like they don't have any issues, thankfully, but we have to consider one other thing. Because PlayStation 5 games, you cannot put them into the external SSD drives. So thankfully, Cyberpunk counts as a PlayStation 4 game and Xbox One game. So basically, PlayStation 4 games, you can indeed put into the external drives. Again, I would recommend the SSD, and yeah, you can play it through that on your PlayStation 5. That's good though. But if the game is solely coming on the PlayStation 5, like an example, Demon's Souls, no, you will have to download it into your internal SSD. Okay, so the other part as well, from the looks of the gameplay as well, I love the way they have showcased it here of its raw footage gameplay. Means that what we should be expecting anytime, most of the time, what we will be doing in this game. Yes, I'm specifically talking about just simply walking through, some visions, like you will be able to see some neon lights, driving a car, seeing the beauty of the world as well. This sort of stuff is important because this is mostly what we will be doing. This is mostly what we will be seeing. So that's what I wanted to see, and I'm glad that we got an opportunity of seeing it. By the way, guys, a Night ZDEyE episode 5 will be happening in 2 days from the recording of this video on the 19th of November, and yes, you can expect a video from me as well about that. Definitely gonna be excited to see what they have got in store for us of new things to see. And anyway, well, I don't know, that's all there really was that I wanted to talk about, for at least for today, and yeah. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. See you guys all later. Have a wonderful day. And yeah, have a good one.